Good morning, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Weens, I'm in Kingston, Jamaica, and this is a city that I've always wanted to visit. Well, one is because I love reggae music, the culture, and Jamaican food. And today we are gonna go on an ultimate Jamaican food tour, street food tour of Kingston. We're gonna visit the Coronation Market, which is one of the largest markets in the Caribbean. We're gonna eat crabs, we're gonna eat corn, we're gonna eat all sorts of snacks. We're gonna eat jerk pan chicken, which is a must-eat when you're in Kingston. And in this video, I'm gonna show you all the food and this adventure of Jamaican street food in Kingston. Okay, so we're beginning this Kingston Ultimate Jamaican Food Tour at Coronation Market. This is the largest market in Jamaica, I believe. One of the largest markets in the Caribbean. We're gonna see just a rainbow of colorful ingredients used in Jamaica cuisine. I can't wait to explore the market. A huge market. We also have the pleasure to hang out with Chef Chris today, and he knows the market. He comes to the market at least every other day frequently to buy ingredients. So he's touring us around the market, and we just stepped inside. It's this huge, like, I guess we're in the covered section. I think there's an outdoor section too, but it's this huge iron structure, covered structure, and already just seeing the masses of ingredients. Scotch bonnets, there's gonna be like an immense amount of Scotch bonnets, which is one of the greatest ingredients not only in Jamaica and the Caribbean, but the world. Sweet. Thank you, man. So actually we walked right through the indoor section straight to the outdoor section. It's just blooming with ingredients. Yeah, the Scotch bonnets, there's Jamaican ginger, there's scallions, there's just piles of herbs like thyme and rosemary. There's just nowhere like markets where you can see the vibrancy, where you can see the colors, where you can see all of the ingredients that go into the cooking, that go into Jamaican food.
I don't know anything going on. Awesome. My name is Tafari, so you post it with my name, okay? Tell them what I want. Tell them what I want.
Along with all the colorful ingredients, one thing that you'll notice as soon as you enter, even the surrounding Coronation Market, are the carts, which are like push carts with an actual steering wheel. And when they go down the hill, they actually ride it like a scooter going down. You use those to transport ingredients, to transport bundles, to transport everything around the market.
Big up. Every time.
Another thing you can smell in the market is the saltfish, which is cod, but also salted red herring, both of which are very important in Jamaican cuisine, flavoring that saltiness, that umami of the fish. What is it called, Matt?
Ugly.
Ugly.
Right there.
It's created in Jamaica. Or created in Jamaica, because it's a crossbreed.
Yep.
Okay, so it's like a combination of lemon and orange, along those lines. And it's actually typically mixed with food, Chef was saying, or especially like mixed in drinks. But since she has some beautiful ones, we're gonna just try it on spot, just squeeze it into the mouth.
That's what counts.
Ooh, yeah. Well, that's beautifully sour. But not too sour. Like, you could tell that'd be really good like in a salad, in a drink. It's like the sourness of a lime, but the flavor of an orange and a grapefruit, all combined into one beautiful citrus. I'm gonna eat the whole root. Yeah, kind of that sourness that almost instantly makes your teeth hurt a little bit.
Ugly.
Ugly.
So on a rat.
Maybe it's called ugly because your first reaction as soon as you taste it is like, you have to squint because it's sour. What's up, man? The food runner.
Yes.
Yes. Jahil. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Thanks for coming out.
No problem. Nice meeting you. Thanks for coming to Jamaica.
Thank you, man. So stay tuned for Jahil's food videos. He's the food runner, hurdle runner, and food lover. Awesome combination.
I'm an athlete.
An athlete, you run especially hurdle?
Yeah, 400 hurdles.
400 hurdles,
Yes.
awesome. And you're a food lover. What a awesome combination.
All because of you.
Awesome combination. yeah, it's busy, it's vibrant, but it's kind of laid back at the same time. Or maybe it's not a super busy time, but overall people are very friendly. And again, like there's just nothing like being able to see, oh, there's something to eat here. This might be awesome.
Red bean soup? Huh?
Yeah.
Thank you, man. You're fine.
Thank you.
Watch everything.
This one is chicken foot?
Yeah.
Nice, yes. That looks amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, man, that sounds proper.
Yeah, that looks awesome. And is it with goat meat?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sure, one more.
He serves it with the chicken foot sticking up. That looks incredible. You can see, it almost looks like a pumpkin broth. Oh, wow. That is a pumpkin puree, I believe. Kind of like sweet from the pumpkin, but you taste like onions and carrots in there. And then just that chicken like flavor of because chicken feet actually make some of the best soup stock of any part of the chicken. It just stays so hot. Oh, it's piping hot. We're also calling them the chicken fingers. Chicken feet are not always my favorite. There's just not a whole lot there, but I especially love chicken feet because of the flavor that they provide, the broth that they can make out of, and you just get a little bit of kind of like that, like gelatinous skin, and then spit out the bone. How's that soup, man?
A1, thanks to him.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
That is a hearty, delicious soup. Yeah, like pumpkins and scallions. Simple and so warm.
Wait, this one is the red beans or the red peas? Oh, the red peas. It's called red peas, yeah? Red peas, it's like a red bean soup next. And I think he said there's cow skin flavoring it. It still stays so hot down there because it's a thick broth that like retains its heat, but you immediately taste the pimento in there. That's a wiggly bit.
Nice latte.
It's just flaming hot. That's flavor though. That's like beef skin and like tastes like smoked beef, and then just like wrapped up in that pimento. It's just like beef on fire. Both totally different. Amazing.
Excellent. I love the chicken foot soup. You can hardly taste the chicken foot. It's subtle.
Just amazing.
It doesn't taste like foot, it just tastes like chicken, so ideal.
Okay, now I know why it stays so hot. He has these wheel wells, rims on the bottom of the cart, which are filled with charcoal, which is just keeping the whole pots warm. Above sits the pots. They just sit there all day over charcoal, so it remains hot, remains like steaming, just not boil, like it's like right below boiling, just piping hot all day long. From when I was a kid, literally probably like 8 or 10 years old, I remember watching Cool Runnings about the Jamaican bobsled team, which is still one of the best movies I've ever watched in my life, still one of my favorites. But the pushcarts are bringing back so much memories because that's what they started, Jamaican pushcart racing. That's like Jamaican bobsleds. Cool, and it brings back so many awesome memories. Was a fantastic time exploring Coronation Market. Great group of friends. We did some shopping. Chris, especially Chef Chris, bought some ingredients that he needed. So it was not only to walk around and explore, but Chef also bought some ingredients. And that soup, the soup man of Coronation Market. That was incredibly tasty.
Yo, what me telling you right now? At least I got them say a rich part.
We're on this Kingston Jamaican street food tour. We're on our way next to a place called Heroes. It's like this, looks like this whole square kind of roundabout area that's known for their street food. There's crab, there's an assortment of different soups, and we'll find out what else.
From Monday to Saturday.
As Moko said. Yes.
National Heroes Circle.
National Heroes Circle. Is it a memorial?
Yes, a memorial for national heroes.
National heroes.
So the national heroes of Jamaica, they have a memorial set up over there for them. Some of them are buried there. We have prime ministers that are buried there. And we have some governor generals as well for Jamaica that are buried there.
And then we parked strategically right on the side, right across the road from, there's like a series of food stalls. What is it especially famous here?
They have like roast food, roast corn, everything. They have roast yam, roast yam with saltfish, roasted saltfish. They have soups, different types of soups. They have corn, all sorts of things here. Crab.
And crab.
Boiled crab.
Okay. And I can see already that people just kind of park their cars along here and kind of do drive-through. It's almost drive-through, right? Drive-through food. You grab a snack. There's corn roasting. Oh, this is what we came looking for. A crab pot. A crab pot, but you can easily just pull your car. Oh yeah, better not get hit, but you can easily just roll your car here, stop by, get some food on the go, even probably sit in your car. Like mainly there's boiled corn, there's roast corn, and then there's crabs. Simmering in like a broth of juices and also herbs and scotch bonnets. You see scotch bonnet, you see thyme, you see scallions all boiled in there, and there's like, it looks like a mixed Jamaican crab pot. But we're gonna try a little bit of everything, I think.
Some people don't know what they're doing.
No, thank you.
The displays here, they leave the crabs kind of hanging over the lip, over the rim of the pan, and then just the broth simmering. You smell those scallions and those scotch bonnets just floating around in there. Herbal and therapeutic and medicinal. And definitely there's some health properties floating around in that broth, in that crab pot. And she's dishing us out a couple crabs and also getting some of those herbs, getting some of those spices. Probably, is there some pimento in there too?
Yeah, pimento leaf.
Awesome, all pimento leaf. Okay. And then I'm gonna, this is the crab apron, open this guy up, pull off the, oh yeah, that's piping hot.
No, we went back to where.
We'll start with the claws. Claw, man.
Righty. Right there.
Right there? The claw? Oh, it's so juicy. Oh, it's so juicy because of that liquid that it's been brewing in. It's almost like it's just infused into the juiciness of the crab, and you taste the scotch bonnet.
Pepper.
Taste the pepper, yeah, the pepper. You just kind of bite out the little bits of meat. It's like they're like the crabs that take time to eat, and you just want to like lick on that flavor. Wow. Yeah, that's extremely tasty. It's so incredibly tasty.
Try it out.
Love that. The pepper and a scallion. Salty, a little bit spicy, almost like, again, I just cannot get over the fruitiness of scotch bonnet peppers. It's like a ripe patch of bananas plus tomato, all packed into a spicy chili now. You've got the dead man fingers over on this side, but this inside the head here, the head butter, like the tamale. You just had to like shake it out, drink it, drink the head butter.
Flavor.
Wow, yes, all of that flavor from the soup broth, like saturated into it. It's smooth, it's silky. You've got the crab, kind of like, almost like that bitter crab flavor to it. Superb. I'll have another corn with coconut, please. This is a combination I've never seen before, and so simple. No butter, it's just boiled corn with coconut meat, mature coconut meat. So that's like meat that you could make coconut milk with. Mature coconut meat that's been soaked in salt water. And so what you said you do is you take a bite of the corn. Oh, it's flaming hot. Oh, it's not like a sweet corn, it's more like starchy. And then you take a bite of the coconut, and then combine the two in your mouth. That works like perfectly well. It is because you've got the starchy heaviness of the corn, and then you've got just that hint of saltiness, plus the crunch, plus the juiciness, but actually milk comes out of the coconut as you squeeze it between your teeth, and then you just mash them together in your teeth all together. Is it common throughout Jamaica?
This is the first I'm having.
Awesome.
With
So
corn.
especially like right here.
It's so good. It's so good. You have the corn that's just juicy and buttery, and then the coconut is intense. It just brings out even more flavor of the corn. Like the corn is just, you know the corn taste where it's just buttery and juicy.
Yes.
The coconut with it, oh man.
Deliciously simple combo. Like almost nothing but the natural ingredients, but the sum of the two makes it like steps above just the individual product. So there's chicken foot and cow skin. We're just eating down the line here, making our way down. The next up to try is her pot of cow skin and chicken foot soup. Oh, when we got the large, we got a whole carton of it. That's awesome. And the soup, the flavor is powered by chicken feet and cow skin. Then pimento. Oh, there's some tripe in there too. Yes. There. Oh yes, she gave us the whole bonnets. There's a few bonnets floating around in there. There's, what is that? That looks like stuffed intestines or something.
Tripe or something.
Yeah, it looks like stuffed intestines or tripe with rice in the center almost.
Try.
Try.
Yeah,
Is it
cold
stuffed with
try.
anything?
But it looked like
Yeah,
that
nice.
stuff with something.
No, I said still.
That is not rice, that's just natural stuffing. It's a serious mix of organs and all sorts of things powering, flavoring the soup. Then I think it's a, is it a pumpkin
Yeah, it's a
base?
pumpkin base.
Pumpkin base. You see the thyme, you see the pimentos floating around in it too, but this
Celery,
is gonna...
margarine, everything.
Celery. Well, go for it, man.
Bowl of flavor.
No, just
How's the tripe, man?
Oh man. Here about 6 weeks a year. The salty sweetness contrast. The saltiness, but then the sweetness of the pumpkin, the pimento in there, the thyme.
The thyme is
The
excellent.
herbaceousness.
And the pimentos bursting with, look at that Scotch bonnet.
That's Scotch bonnet, yes.
Whole Scotch bonnet.
Yes, exactly.
Oh man. Put in there, we call that steppers. Chicken
Steppers.
foot is steppers. Yeah man. So when you are here, say yo, you have a steppers soup, that's a chicken foot soup in Jamaica.
Yeah. Another reason I love Jamaica so much is there's a word for everything, but there's always a name for something, or always a term to describe something.
If you smell this, you cannot do anything but walk directly for it. The cow skin, the texture is incredible.
Okay, next up I'm gonna try that dumpling. Oh yeah. It's like, follow that with some of the soup. It's doughy and gummy. Okay, my next bite is gonna be cow skin and a Scotch bonnet pepper.
Yeah, just eat one.
Oh, the cow skin. But like, you think it's gonna be kind of rubbery, but then it just like slides right through your teeth. Just like, oh wow. And then with that pepper, this could be a sweaty bite. Oh, you know what's amazing? Is when you, because it's like an airtight, it's airtight. When you bite down at it, you get like this little poof of like air that comes out. Okay, it's not that spicy yet, but I didn't reach the seeds, so I gotta take another bite. Yes, that when you get to those seeds, it tastes like a flaming banana. Okay, it's kicking in nicely now. Take the bite, it doesn't kick in for a few seconds or even a few minutes, but then it starts to hit you in the back of the throat, and you're like, oh, the full effect. Yes, I'm tearing, and that, oh, I'm in love with Scotch bonnets. Yes. Yeah, man.
Yo, you ate hotter than the flatty them in Jamaica.
Nice to meet you.
All right, more. more. Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So nice to meet you.
Okay.
Thank you for having us here
Yes, more.
and for your delicious food.
Yes, darling. Good
Thank
food
you.
and good soup.
Amazing soup,
Yes.
amazing crab,
And good spice.
and good spice. Yes.
Good season.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Alice.
Okay.
Like a 5-minute drive away from where we just had that amazing food snacking. We've come to a restaurant. This is Rastafari, an Ital vegan restaurant, I believe. Actually, we're not even totally sure. None of us have been here. We just found it and it looks amazing, so we're gonna check it out. And we have arrived to this neighborhood. The paintings and murals on the wall are beautiful, but that's across the street and there's a little bar across there. But we're going up here, up these steps to, it looks like a little urban hill platform where it's like a chill spot, a hangout, and a food spot. And it just, so you walk up here, up some steps, some makeshift steps, a brick wall, and this is the place right here. Igbo Spice Portal. Hello.
Come over, come over, come on. Down in that more again.
Oh wow.
This is
That soup?
Sip.
Ah, sip.
Soup of it
Sip,
meat.
sip.
We don't use soup here, so.
Sip.
Sip. No meat.
Yes.
Just coconut milk
Oh, that
and
smells
corn and
incredible.
peas. Yellow mice Selassie. That a sip.
Oh, that's a kalaloo?
Green. See me, but you know, cook with no powder seasoning, just natural coconut milk. You see me? That are the chickpeas where you just get.
Wow.
You see, this now are the polenta.
When you make that
You
bashi,
put a
you
little
put a
of
little bit of
everything.
everything on top of it.
Selassie. And then you
What
get
an
the green,
amazing kitchen.
you get the green vegetable on top.
Oh,
That's the
this is such a cool little kitchen, showing me some of the ingredients, some of the dishes. Amazing
coconut.
Ital food.
Alright, right now we are in Jamaica, Kingston, and this is at Orange Street, and we're at Igbo Spice Portal.
From the front, you come into the yard area, and it just opens up into this yard. It's an entire community, and we ordered the calabash, which is known as a bash. It's the gourd made into a bowl. Beautiful calabash full of food.
This is where we create most authentic, organic, artificial, non-synthetic, no chemicals, organic and Ital vegan food.
Like no salt or just little salt?
We use salt, but it's alkaline salt, natural salt.
Okay,
You know, we try to source the best.
Okay, so less processed.
Yeah,
no
less processed,
Okay.
no process, more natural. It's like rocks, gemstones, you know,
Awesome.
natural breakdown of elements of the earth. So we
Okay.
have coconut, beetroot, turnip, carrot, and this is Mexican squash that we call the chocho.
Yeah, man. Ital is vital. Ital is vital. So we are alive.
Ital is vital.
Yeah, man.
Alright, I'm gonna go in for some of the kalaloo first.
So you don't want some of my water?
Oh man, oh there's something more that I gotta poke into at the bottom. Bananas? Is it bananas at the bottom there? Or plantain? Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, there's a big piece. Oh yam, okay. Okay, so I'll start with the top layer. Oh, there's so many goodies down below here. Look, bananas, yams. Oh, there's starches and so many good things. Spot.
Proper chill spot.
Mmm. It's totally vegan. Just natural ingredients. But like the combinations, the simplicity, you taste kind of like a little bit of an onion flavor. I think it's almost a little bit sweet from carrots and onions. And I believe, in the kalaloo too, a little bit of coconut in the kalaloo. And then you've got the green banana, which almost has this like starchy, potatoey texture to it, but more gummy and more hearty.
So this is the alkaline water that Dr. Sebi talked about. That's over 7 pH percent. The balance, you know, of alkalinity. That's straight out from the earth. It was not been filtered because there is no tampering with the
So it's like a natural spring?
So it's natural.
The crunch of the fresh coconut, it's so refreshing too, and I'm gonna chase that down with some of the natural alkaline water. That's good water. And there's not only green bananas, but I think there's some yams down here as well. There's the beans, the red peas. You just keep exploring new things down below in the calabash. I think there's a little bit of maybe like pumpkin or turmeric with a smoky flavor to it. There's the squash, there's beans. It tastes kind of like radish, like a yam, mashed yams or something. It's not salty, but you don't even miss this up because everything's mixed together. Like everything's powering, just working together in harmony in your calabash. And I love how the callaloo has a nutty taste to it.
That is how to make flavor combinations without the use of many. I don't even know if they used any like powder ingredients or spices, but dude, the natural blend, yeah. Oh no.
I feel like I chose the deeper calabash.
Dude, I got a huge one too.
You did too? Okay, I'm looking at Joel's and mine seems to be twice the size and twice as heavy.
Hold that thought. Look how deep mine is.
Okay, Mark, you win by half an inch. And there's something in the bottom super warm.
It's hearty.
Keeping the whole bowl warm, and it's like the green banana and the yellow yam seems to just retain all the heat, but I'm really feeling the beans. Are these the pigeon peas, I think? Super, actually surprisingly flavorful considering there's no salt.
Yep. That was delicious. I am getting full. Final bite. Yeah, I can feel my stomach expanding, filling. That's a lot of food that can fit into this calabash.
Take up that. The yellow something. The yellow thing, take it up. Alright, put it there, sir. Video that. That's the original pineapple. So the pineapple with seed. You notice the next one now have any seed? Eyes is eye, eyes is eye.
Thank you. This is a fruit I've never seen before. He peels it for us. I gotta try it for the first time. You eat the whole thing.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
What's that? Wow.
Pineapple with seed. It's smaller than the bigger pineapple.
That is amazing.
You know? That's
Yeah.
the real pineapple. Yeah, man.
It's like, it tastes like almost like passion fruit and pineapple.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
And they said don't eat more than 2 or 3 because of that. It's so alkaline.
Right.
That is right. Wow. You taste almost like your mouth transforming with that.
This name Anata.
Ah, yeah.
This is the seasoning my grandmother that used. This color of your aisle. This flavor of your pot. You see me I say? As well as it's good for your blood sugar level.
Okay.
You see? This and this do almost the same thing. You know this?
Yeah.
So this curry the pot, this do almost the same thing, but this no curry. It look more like a brown stew. Coconut milk to everything. You see me I say that?
Such good food. Such hearty and refreshing food. And filling.
Not
And
for
just-
full belly, you know? For medicine.
For exactly. Food is medicine, medicine is food.
Aye. This more your taste now. Now I take out a cup for you and make you taste it. You see me I say? You can have a drink of this.
So it's a combination of soursop and guava juice. It smells so good. Soursop is so aromatic.
Like it smell.
Yeah, taste is even gonna be better. Taste will even be better. But he's also explaining to us the health benefits and how it's so good for your body. But just his process of making it, blending the fruit, then whisking it around the mesh to like take out the seeds and the pulp, so you get that fresh, like thickened juice, all natural in the bottom, and it just smells incredible. Wow. Wow, thank you. Fresh juice, handmade, guava, and soursop. Oh, wow. Hello. Hello. Dude, that juice. Like, I had to pry that cup from my lips to take it down. Otherwise, this is a cup of juice that you could just chug the entire thing in one gulp. Not stop until it's done. It's like rich and foamy and sweet and sour. And like, dude, you can chug this whole cup in one drink. Yeah,
I drink this regular, and it's the best one I ever had.
That hand mix, that foaminess, that frothiness, it's unbelievable. It's almost like naturally carbonated.
So forgotten food, you know?
Ready?
My
Forgotten
grandmother
food.
and my grandfather used this.
Matt.
But the farmer come from the hills with it. He's the one that bring it in, you know?
Yeah, so a farmer just came in from probably from the Blue Mountain area, just came in with this root, a giant yam. It's a leg-sized yam. I've never seen a yam that size, but he brought it here. He's like an herbalist, master of ingredients and nature, and just like knowledge of natural fruits and vegetables and herbs and roots.
This piece weighs 16 pounds.
10 kilos, 15
Feels like more like
16 kilos.
How much yam can you curl, bro?
Thai yam. But people in Jamaica call it Thai yam.
Thai yam.
Yeah, the right name is Thai yam. But we folks generally call it Thai yam.
Maca, you know?
Thank you.
What you call it?
Monkey apple.
Monkey apple?
Maca plum or monkey apple, like a little plum. Yeah, they're very common in Thailand too. It kind of tastes like a little mini apple, but more sour and a little more like almost slightly cheesy tasting. I love it.
So you're gonna chop it
All right,
for them, like how you know?
can do.
And someone will be videoing you now because you are always doing the video.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. He's shaving it, he's skilled. He's cleaning it all around.
Not very
Yeah, man, go, man. No, you're doing it very great. That's one left. No, you have two more.
Oh!
Nice one, man. Nice work.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's sweet and good. But I cracked it open down the side.
Young coconut, the best. Oh, where's the leak even coming from?
I think it's cracked down the side a little bit.
I want to learn. I never opened these. Yeah, Mark,
Oh man.
good job actually.
Yep. I'm taking the top.
Stepping out, Ebo Spice Portal. It's like unlike anywhere else I've ever been in the world. Vegan food, amazing juices. That was just an incredible experience in Kingston. Thank you, man.
Let's call it that.
Thank you so much. Everything kind of happened at a slow pace, and 3 hours later we're leaving. That just turned, we didn't know what to expect going in there. That was a lot of fun, that was interesting, that was a learning experience. The night now, it's about 8 p.m. and one thing that you have to eat in Kingston is called pan chicken. It's like a jerk, but I think the pan, it's called pan because it's cooked in a barrel grill. Or what's the difference? What's the main difference
jerk,
between?
It's just a pan fold. So really, it's jerk seasoning, everything.
Jerk
on it,
seasoning,
but
it's seasoned.
It's in a drum
So
pan,
like instead
a
of being
cooking
more
knife.
smoked,
Yeah,
it's
still
more like
smoked,
grilled.
You know, but it's grilled. It's a grilled chicken
grilled.
with the jerk seasoning smothered on top.
okay,
and
so
you add
same
more
seasoning, it
pepper.
has the pimento, it has
The
the...
same general aspect of seasoning.
all the
It might
different
have the
spices,
wet
jerk.
rub that you go
Okay.
on it. It's more of a dry rub that they use on this than a wet
Okay,
rub.
and we are at a place called Red Hills Road, which is famous for pan chicken in Kingston in Jamaica. And just lining up the streets, you'll see the barrels with the smoke. You'll smell it before you ever get here. It's about time to eat pan jerk chicken.
Oh, that looks incredible.
Okay, his technique is awesome. So he has the chickens going. Most of them are grilled already, so he just kind of heats it up. And then he takes that off the grill, off the pan, off the barrel, chops it up into bite-sized pieces. And my favorite part is the foil flip. He puts the foil down on top, actually on top of the chicken, then flips it over. So then you've got a pocket full of pan chicken in foil.
Sauce, pepper bonnet, pepper bonnet, pepper
Yes,
bonnet.
pepper sauce. He adds on 2 sauces, pepper sauce, Scotch bonnet pepper sauce, and ketchup. Squeezes that on a nice layer on top, and then 2 pieces of white bread go on top, wraps that into a packet, a foil wrapped packet of pan chicken. It smells unbelievable. I cannot wait to try it. I've never been so excited in my life to open a foil package. And the bread sits on top. You pull off that bread from the top, scoot that bread over. Oh, look at how it just soaks up the sauce, the chicken juice, the ketchup, and the pepper sauce. Okay, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to taste it. And you can even see like the scallions just built up in the crevices of the chicken. And you've got that mix of skin, you've got the sauce on both sides. Wow, yeah, that is extraordinary. What's awesome is you've got the dry spice, like the jerk seasoning on there. But then you've got the char, that grilled smokiness. And then on top of that, you've got like that kind of sweet, tangy ketchup, pepper sauce blend, which is like the wet sauce. You can see how this would be great at any time of the day or night, but especially late at night. Like this is something that would just be irresistible. Wow.
So the combination of the bread with the sauce and the pepper, you know we like to party a lot in Jamaica. So this combination soak up the rum after the pepper and the bread, take that liquor right out of you and just bring it back for the next morning so you can go work.
It's a cure-all.
Yeah, man.
You heard it from him, it's a cure-all.
This is build back food.
Okay, I'm just gonna bite on the toast, the piece of toast.
Hard-dough bread, Jamaican hard-dough bread. When it's hard and tough, we call it hard-dough bread.
Hard-dough bread.
Yes.
And that piece of bread that soaks up the chicken juice too. That's the best.
Soak up the rum too, I tell you. Dude, unwrap some flavor.
Yes, yeah, that is flavor. Oh yes.
You have to say yeah man.
Yeah man.
Yeah man.
Yeah man.
It's one of those things that was so delicious, so tasty, that there was no way I could just have one package. It's like, it's the gift you look forward to getting all year long. And oh wow. Okay. The breast is awesome as well. It remains so juicy still. And then this one is just loaded with, again, the scallion, so it gives you that crunch, that flavor. It's amazingly juicy. Final bite of pan fowl. Cheers. It's actually so tasty you can't physically stop yourself from eating it. And with that ending pan chicken pan fowl, that's what it's called, that is gonna wrap up this ultimate street food tour of Kingston, Jamaica. Kingston is such a cool city with so many different cultures, so many different foods, so many different peoples represented, and it shows through the food, it shows through the art and the culture. and it's a fascinating city. We had some incredibly delicious food, met amazing people throughout the day, had a chance to hang out with Matt, the food boss from Jamaica Food Tours, Matt from Ross Kitchen, Jahil was a hurdle jumper, 400-meter hurdles. He runs in the Olympics. And big thank you to Chris for showing us around the market, for taking us around. Big thank you to everyone else we met along the way. And I'll have information in the description box, everyone we hung out with today. But thank you so much for showing us around Kingston. If you haven't seen this entire Jamaican food series, we're traveling around Jamaica, eating amazing Jamaican food. I'll have the playlist. Be sure to watch below that. You can click on the link. Be sure to watch all the videos in this Jamaica food series. And I want to say a good night from Kingston, Jamaica. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to give a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe for lots more food and travel videos, and I'll see you on the next video.